let's talk about cleanup. Before you hang your stuff on the board or before you put it in your cubby, you want to blow dry all of this. And notice that there aren't a bunch of globs or anything, so it might be close to being dry when you go to put it away anyhow. Make sure that you have your name and your block because everybody's project is going to look the same. Another thing that I want you to do before you even go to the sink is make sure that your brush is pretty much clean just from your water cup, okay? Once you do that, you have these paper towels that you can reuse, and you're going to just rinse it off. Now, there are secret little pieces of acrylic still possibly left in here. So there are little soap bars or foaming soap that you can wash your brush over at the sink. You should not be getting globs in the sink. As for your palette, if you made a color and you are really dead set on using it again at any point, see me for a little cup and a lid. You can kind of scrape it off of the palette and save it for next class. But most of the time, we're just going to let them kind of dry. So what I would want you to do first, so that if I wanted to make my life a little easier, is just get rid of the paint with my paint palette or paint knife, palette knife, and scrape most of it off. Okay, you can also use that paper towel to get your palette knife relatively clean, where you don't even have to go to the sink with that either. Now you'll notice that there's a little bit of residue still on here, and it may be a little wet. You can rub it for the most part like that. And then the next class, once you go back to use your palette, we've got little scrapers in the room, and you can kind of scrape up that, and it's easy to clean. So honestly, the only time that there should be any clumps of paint or some globs might be from when you dump your water. So make sure that you are not leaving acrylic globbing in the sink. It kind of creates a buildup, and it's really easy just to wipe and rinse off and put everything back the way it was and protect your things. You'll want to straighten the hairs of your brush and not leave any of your stuff by the sink.